Welcome back, everybody, to Full Stack Forex. You already know what it is. If you don't, you better ask somebody. So, guys, today we are trading the CNBC 330 strategy and we are trading the Nasdaq. Guys, I believe we're on about day 17, day 18, somewhere there. I think day 17. And yeah, let's get right into it, guys. It's 15:28. Uh, and let's see. So far on the daily charts, I'm going to show you guys something really quickly. We have somewhat of, now one would think this is sideways movement, right? Because you have a low here, then a high, then a lower low, and a lower high. So already we know something's going on sideways. We're not trending at the moment. So either we're going to continue the trend down or we're going to go up. But we have interesting formation. This is the daily chart, guys. You have a shoulder here, you have a head here, and possible shoulder between these two areas. Let's say this area. So we have a possible head and shoulders formation. So it looks like we're fixing to go back on the upside. That's on the daily chart. So let's quickly go down to our smaller time frames and just go quickly to H4. So I'm just giving you guys top-down analysis where we're going from the biggest time frame and going a bit down to the smaller time frames and seeing what we can see. Here you can see we had this pattern, so it's a bit of a triangle forming, right? A triangle flag pattern forming, but this is a bearish flag pattern. But we've broken out here, as you can see, we've broken out of this region here. This region here, around this area here, was a resistance zone. But you can see we've broken out. I put a horizontal line there. We've broken out. Boom. So we're going to see if we break to the downside, we're probably going to come down and touch this trend line. If we go up, we're going higher. So yeah, it's 3:30, guys. Let me quickly hit up my CNBC app and let's see what's happening. Excuse me, and let's see what the market has for us today. So let's just wait for the market to load, and let me quickly go in there, go to my watch list. Let's wait for it to load. Guys, I heard somebody in the comments was asking me, is the CNBC app slow or something like that, slower than the markets? Because it depends on your internet speed. Sometimes your internet speed can let you down, and then the chart loads late, or the dot here from the CNBC app loads late. So it depends on that. So far we have Apple red, Microsoft red, Amazon is green, Tesla green, both Google and Alphabet red, Meta green. So right now you have one of those rare cases where everything is kind of mixed around, right? So this means we want to look at Apple and Microsoft, Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon. So far, you can see both Apple and Microsoft are red. So for now, we're probably going to go down. We're going to have a bearish trend, or the market going bearish. If not, we're probably going to go up and down. We're probably going to whipsaw a bit. So a day like this, I wouldn't really recommend trading unless there was a technical setup, a technical break or something like that. So right now, I wouldn't recommend trading. We can go look at the market and see what exactly is going on, and see if there's anything that we want to trade. But for now, I'm not seeing it. You see, look at that. Very, very slow. Okay, it's going down. And what did we have? We had, yeah, as you can see, Apple and Microsoft were red. So, okay, we should have downward trend, but I don't like the way it was moving. So if we break this line, I'm going to take the buy. If we break through this horizontal line that I drew here, I'm going to take the sell, sorry. If we break through this line with the body, I will take the sell. If not, I know that they're just playing around with us. So if we break through here, I will take the sell. So this is why it's important, guys, to have your technicals supporting what you see on the other side in terms of the market sentiment of which way the buyers and sellers are moving the market. So we can take a look. Are we going to break through? But from the way it looks like we're going to go up. Unless we break through this area, unless we break through. If we break through here, then yes, we can expect a bit of a bearish market. But overall, the markets on the daily chart, H4, everything, H1 was structured to go bullish. So it will be interesting to see. And you can even see the previous candle from, 15 minutes before was, thingy, was blue, was bullish. So yeah, let's see. Let me quickly go back to my CNBC app, guys. So remember the trade, you're taking it from 3:30, between 3:30 and 3:33, 34, 35, around those times. So yeah. There we go. Everything is turning green. You can see there. Let's see. Microsoft is green. Amazon. There we go. Let's go for the buy, guys. Let's go for the buy. Look how quickly it changed. You just have to. It's all about timing. I'm sure the chart has long changed. Look at that. Now I'm gonna enter. Let's go. Buy. There we go, guys. There we go. Now it's a buy. So again, guys, you have to have your technical supporting your trade. So for me, my stop loss, I'm probably gonna put it right about here, outside of this line that I drew here. This sort of, it was a previous resistance, now it's becoming a support. Outside of this line, my stop loss is going to be around somewhere around here in this area. It's rather safe. And then my take profit, we'll see, because we are structured for the upside, guys. We are structured. I will probably put take profits here. I'll use my H4 probably around this area here. So if you've watched my other videos, you've seen some of the apps that I use to calculate my take profit and stop loss and the percentages and so forth. So I won't use it. Okay, fine. Let me just show you guys here. For those of you who haven't been watching from the beginning, you guys who haven't been the day ones, I'm going to put you guys on to the juice. So let's go. Let me go split screen, actually. Let's see if we can do that. If it works, if it'll work out for us nicely. So let's go split screen. And then I'm going to go to, there's an app called FX Journal. Great app. Great app. Great app for tracking your trades and calculating, profit or loss, everything like that. So we're going to just calculate profit or loss just off of this trade. So I'm going to type Nasdaq. That's what we're trading. Let's see. I think it's slowed down a bit. Let me just close it and reopen. There we go. Profit or loss calculator. I'm going to enter the instruments. So I'm going to say Nasdaq. And we are going long. So I press long. Then I put the entry price. So I need to just recheck what price we entered at. So let me go down here. Let me close this. Entry price. Where do I go back here? No, man. There we go. Okay, so far it's moving in profit. So let's just see. Our entry price was 12,283.06. So okay, we've got 12,283.06. For you guys, you'd rather write this down, and I'm gonna use 0.03 was my lot size, and then now we're gonna go back and check my stop loss. So this is much better, guys, when you're able to use your laptop and your cell phone. Then it's easier to do these types of calculations. So where did I say my stop loss was gonna be? Let me go down to, I can go to M15, and I said my stop loss would be, let's say, somewhere around here. So let's say 12,150.84, 12,150.84. And then we're gonna go get my take profit, and I said take profit is gonna be, I'm gonna use my 4-hour chart, and I'm gonna use just the previous area that we've touched, probably this zone somewhere there. So I'm gonna go 12,637. Let's go 12,637 points. Let's say 6. And then the balance of the account for this particular account is 248. And we're going to calculate. So remember, with this one, I'm using a different broker. I'm using XNest for this video. So I heard somebody in the comments was asking me which broker I'm using. In the previous videos, I was using IC Markets. So in this video, I'm just testing out with XNest so you guys can see what it's like trading this with XNest and how you would go about it. So if you guys want to open an account, you can check the link down below in the description. Please use the link and yeah, open your account with XNest. So yeah, I said everything. It says invalid instrument. What do they call Nasdaq on this thing? Or maybe they call it US Tech. Maybe it's called US Tech on this. Let's try again. Invalid instruments. Okay, you know what? I think on this side it's only set for currencies. So just for the sake of it, I'm just gonna say it doesn't allow numbers. Okay. I'm just gonna say USD just for this video, guys, but you know it's Nasdaq, just so we can calculate profit or loss. So let me press calculate. Still giving me issues. So let's do this. XXX. Let's see if it does. Okay, guys, this app I'm gonna just use USD Japanese yen, but we know, guys, that it's Nasdaq. We're calculating for Nasdaq. It's just for the sake of this journal app because it's acting up. So look at that. Okay, this is I don't like the risk. I wanna reduce. You see, now I'm seeing the risk to reward ratio is I'm risking 13% of my account to make 34% of my accounts. I don't like this risk reward ratio because in Forex you typically want to risk only 5% of your account. So I'm gonna change this bit so that I'm only risking 5%, and it says the risk to reward ratio is 1 to 2.68, which is not bad, which is good. So let me change I'm going to reduce my stop loss and see. Let's try 100 and see. All right, calculate 17%. No, we do not want to risk that much. So let's go 12. Let's try 200. Right. 200. Still 8%. So let's try 20. Okay. Let's try 29. There we go. That's a little bit better. That is a little bit better. That is a little bit better. So now we're risking 5%. We've got a 1 to 6 risk reward ratio. That's fair. Let me just check on my charts. But otherwise, you guys, I'm just showing you how the app works mainly. So you guys see. So you see, you play around with your risk reward ratio till it makes sense. And then you have to go back to the chart and make sure that it makes sense. And once it makes sense, then it's safe. You don't want to risk more than 5%. So look, we're risking 5% potentially to make 34%. And this is off of one trade. That's very good risk reward ratio, guys. So this is how we do it, guys. That's all. So thank you guys for tuning in. Please make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff, guys. Really appreciate it. And yeah, Full Stack Forex signing out.